Shoemaker Steve Madden, known for its affordable, trendy designs, now preparing for a new trend. President-elect Donald Trump's campaign pledge for tariffs on more than $400 billion a year worth of Chinese imports.
Now the Washington Post is saying that you're talking about 60% tariffs on Chinese goods. Is that in the cards?
No, I would say maybe it's going to be more than that.
The trouble for Steve Madden, 2/3 of the shoes it sells in the U.S. are imported, 70% of those from China. The company's CEO now telling investors that will change.
And you should expect to see the percentage of goods that we source from China to begin to come down more rapidly going forward.
Courtney Reagan is CNBC's senior retail reporter.
If the U.S. puts 60% tariffs on goods from China, who pays for that ultimately?
The consumer is ultimately going to pay for that increased price. You're going to see the prices at stores across the board go up.
The National Retail Federation estimates new tariffs could cost Americans billions, raising the price of a $50 pair of sneakers as high as $64, a $40 toaster to $52, a $2,000 mattress set up to $2,190. A CNBC analysis says among the most vulnerable to tariffs could include retailers like Five Below, Wayfair, and Dollar Tree, brands like Yeti and Crocs, and of course the customer.
Initially, that retailer or the product manufacturer will pay that price. If they don't pass it along to the consumer, they're making less in profit.
So, Christine, the idea behind the tariffs is obviously to raise revenue, but also part of it is bringing more manufacturing into the country. But will it?
Lester, there's a real divide among economists and executives about this. Like, take Steve Madden, for example, the CEO on the earnings call this week. He said he's been building up production in Vietnam, Cambodia, Brazil, Mexico as an alternative to China. The U.S. is not on his list.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.